What exactly is happening with the top kill effort at this hour, Chris?
John, BP is still using that top kill method to try and stop this oil leak late tonight. They say as long as they feel it can be successful, they'll continue to use that top kill method, which involves pumping that heavy drilling oil into the leaking wellhead, and they say they'll continue to do it. We should also point out that BP says part of the process is pumping that heavy drilling mud into the well. The second part of the process is actually evaluating the pressure levels that come from it. Listen here.
I think it's important to note that part of this top kill job is we'll pump mud. We'll have periods where we're pumping. We'll have periods where we're monitoring the results of that pumping. We'll have periods where we actually pump in this, what we call junk. It's more sophisticated than it sounds.
Now, we probably won't know at least until Sunday, John, whether or not that top kill method is in fact successful. If it's not, BP says they already have assets and resources staged out in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico above the Deepwater Horizon incident to use yet another attempt, another method, a new method to try and stop this oil leak, John.
Chris, we're hearing some folks are accusing BP of bringing in extra workers essentially for show today.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It's John Young with the Grand Isle City Council over in Grand Isle, Louisiana. He says that the whole thing was kind of a PR stunt by BP, bringing in all these people while the president was in town. Listen here.
We need action. We don't need symbolic gestures, and certainly, to me, it makes me trust BP even less.
BP said in a news conference just moments ago that they actually are always shifting resources from one part of the island to another depending on where that oil is, and that's probably what people saw today, John.
And a new warning today about how a just discovered plume of oil under the surface could wreak havoc on the food chain?
You're exactly right. Researchers have discovered a new 22-mile wide plume of oil creeping closer to an underwater canyon off the Florida Panhandle. That canyon sends nutrient-rich water from the deep sea up to shallower water. So if that oil seeps into the canyon, it could create what's known as kind of a toxic soup for marine life and vegetation, John. That would not be good.
Doesn't sound like it. Chris Gutierrez in Louisiana, thank you.